Hello, welcome to JIBRIN ANGEL on Oweleke TV. My name is JIBRIN. I am the exclusive anchor of the show, at least for now. Today, I am going to be uh, giving this show a topic, and because the topic is, I'm trying to be cynical here. I'm trying to be taunting here. So, um, hence the topic. The topic of this show today is how market. How market. The Yoruba man, Yoruba woman, the market, Yoruba market woman, men and women who voted for Bola Tinubu for tribal sentiment, for a Milocon sentiment. How market. How is your school? How far are you going fending with your school fees, your children's school fees, your relatives' school fees, your bills, your house rent, your hospital bills, your NEPA bill or whatever, electricity bill, your food? How far are you eating 3 square meals today and now at the moment? Are you buying the things you used to buy? Are you comfortable? How market? How market with your school fees now? How market? Did Yoruba tribe is the tribe actually feeding you now? Is that tribe Yoruba paying your school fees, paying your bills? Is the tribe Yoruba taking care of your basic necessities and needs? Is the tribe Yoruba fueling your cars? How market? Please answer me sincerely. How market? And you in the north, you northerner, Hausa Fulani, Hausa and Hausa Fulani, how market? Is Muslim paying your bills? Is Muslim tickets? Shetima Muslim, Bola Tinubu Muslim. Is it paying your bills? Is it paying your school fees, your children's school fees, your house rent? Is it taking care? Is it putting food on the table, on your table? How market? Please, sincerely answer me. How market? How is the situation? Are you comfortable with this situation? You voted for Tinubu because he is not only a Muslim, but he also picked a fellow Muslim as a candidate, as a running mate. Is that feeding you now? Is that taking care of your bills? Is that giving you contracts? Has that given you jobs? How market? Religion. Is religion taking care of you? Providing, fending for your basic necessities and needs? How market? How market? Even the Igbo man, there are some Igbo people bad down in the east and all over whatever. For whatever reason, of course, okay, that's understandable. And obviously, Igbo men that supported Buhari did that based for monetary reason, for personal aggrandizement. Okay, that one is even understandable, more tolerable. So okay, Igbo man with money, okay, they did it out of greed. Not just greed, of course. They just for business purpose or whatever. That's understandable. But even them, how market? Okay, I can understand Igbo man. Maybe no matter Igbo man they can adapt to all situations. They can survive in any situation and every situation. So they are not. And in fact, the real hits. Well, Igbo man can always survive. Igbo man survives in the worst of all, worst of situations. So this is not an issue. They will keep surviving. They will still grow. They will keep growing. So that is a blessing to them. That is in their DNA. That is a virtue. That is the strength God has blessed them with. So their own is understandable. It's not understandable. The ones that even supported Buhari with Tinubu, they supported him because they probably paid them something, or promised to give them whatever. But at the same time, we have people who supported Tinubu who are not getting the results. As at least, even if you are doing business, you're a trader. Your trade is suffering. Customers, you will not definitely. The patronage has gone down. No matter how successful you are, you can't just tell me that patronage definitely has gone down. So I'll still ask you how markets, even though it may not be hitting you so hard as other regions of the country, it's hitting you in one way or the other. So how markets? How markets? Honestly, Nigeria is in a very, very precarious situation, and it will not get better. I pity for everyone, you men and women who supported Tinubu based on tribal sentiments, religious sentiments, regional sentiments. And in fact, I have a friend. I not even have. We're no more friends, of course. I had a friend who we had an argument over this. A Hausa Fulani man. I had an argument over Tinubu issue during this campaign time, and I didn't expect it to be an argument. Actually, I was trying to make him understand that that we shouldn't be sentimental when it comes to our well-being. I mean, naturally, I've never been sentimental with anything. I don't bring in sentiments in anything that I do. I remember when I supported Buhari. I supported Buhari. I was an ardent supporter. I wrote several articles in support of Buhari. I followed Buhari's politics even before he eventually won the presidency. So I've written articles. I was an ardent, passionate supporter. I had issues with some Southerners, some family friends, and some friends over Buhari's matter. And because that's the way I live my life. I don't believe in sentiments. I can support a total stranger over my own blood, as long as that total stranger will do the right thing. It is not about me. It is about doing the right thing. That is my concern, and that is why I supported Buhari. Then I eventually regrettably, in fact, that was the worst regret I've ever experienced in my life. I've never been that wrong. I got it all wrong with Buhari. I misunderstood Buhari. I misunderstood him even when he was the military head of state. I thought, okay, I knew quite all right. Then I thought a different way, even though when people said, okay, Idi Agbon was the one who ruled. Actually, my analysis, my thought was in a different direction from that. I don't even want to go into that. I'm just trying to give a summary of the reason why I supported Buhari. Sort of. I thought it was the anti-corruption guru that we expected. But he failed. He failed woefully. And I regretted it with all my life. Sort of. So, back to my point now. Now, I had this argument with my friend. I called this and I said, okay, Malam, why won't you support Obi? Please, let's support Obi. And because look at his record. Just go to Anambra. Do you know what it means for such person to be that popular and for him to get to the point where he threatened the powers that be? Yet they could not find any iota of corruption to pin on him. He is the only governor, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the only governor who never was invited or investigated by EFCC. Officially though, because I know they investigated him underground because they wanted to pin him down. Nothing. The only governor, I don't want to go into Obi's qualities. There are so many qualities. I listed all these qualities to convince him. Yet he stuck with Tinubu because of Muslim tickets. He didn't say that, but that was exactly what he was pointing at. I even was surprised. Initially, I thought it was Atiku, but I was so shocked. I got shocked to my bone marrow when he actually opened up to tell me that it is Tinubu. And then I realized, I said, what? Tinubu? Tinubu that did this and did that and did that. I listed all Tinubu's crimes. His bad foundation, his vague foundation, his foundation that no one knows or whatever. I listed everything, his drug dealing. I listed everything up to his sickness that he's not even feeling physically all right and mentally all right as well. I said, Atiku is his own is even. I rather choose 10 times Atiku than Tinubu. Atiku is corrupt. It's not that, but he could have been far better than Tinubu. I assure you that. So yet he went for Tinubu. Why? Because of Muslim ticket. We got into argument about that or whatever, and unfortunately, I think that was what actually ended my relationship with him, because I eventually saw, I've known him over the years. I never saw that part of him until that argument happened. Now I know definitely, because he follows my video. I know you are watching me. I don't want to mention your name. I'll mention your name when the time is right. Yes, that is just it. I don't want to mention your name right now. How market, you that I've just talked about now, how market, because I know I've heard everything about you, what is happening in your life and everything. So I'm asking you, how market. I don't want to go into detail. You know what I mean. How market, because if things have been good, something that that happened recently wouldn't have happened. So how market. You supported Buhari, Tinubu and Shetima because of Muslim ticket. Is the Muslim ticket taking care of your bills now? Is it giving you contracts? Yeah. So I'm asking you, how market. So that is it. Now this Nigeria will never get better. That is the bottom line. I keep telling people something about this. I get surprised when learned people, professors of economics and doctors of economics and that go on air and say sometimes it's okay, things will get better, this is just tutelage stage, blah 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 blah. Things will not get better, for God's sake. Everybody should understand that every country is built around budget. The budget is the image of the economy. It is the image, the spirit, and the life of the economy. And that is just the truth. So the budget is the life, the image, and the spirit of any economy. Whatever the budget says, that is the projection of what will be of the economy, or what will become of the economy. Nigeria's situation or case is not different, or shouldn't be different. So anyone that says things will get better, this is just a learning curve, we're just passing through a curve and things will get better. It will not get better. If you want to know what happens in future about Nigerian economy, look at this year's budget. At least this year will not get better. Maybe next year, probably through the budget, we'll be able to. This budget says it all. Budget that just allocated just 5% to capital projects. What do you expect? The budget, when it came out, I tagged it the budget of rogues and criminals. It is the budget of doom. That is just the truth. Rogues and criminals, the budget is just out there to actually take care of the politicians and the foot soldiers of Bola Tinubu. That's just the truth. They are going to use this entire year is just the year. That's why you hear of one corruption or the other, one minister, current past minister or executive, federal government executive embezzling funds within few months. They are in a hurry now because that is their mind. That was their mindset coming in. So they are in a hurry. When they came in, they just started doing it because that they've already had that mindset to just come and loot. And that's exactly what. Now the subsidy they took, the Yeye man removed. The fund that runs into trillions of naira. Of course, what happened? Of course, that this. Under normal circumstances, you make such money. This money should be channeled into capital projects, channeled into whatever. Unfortunately, We projected. Unfortunately, the budget doesn't say so, because everything they are making right now, all the income, revenues they are generating right now, the budget mirrors that too. It's had projected that. So it will amount to nothing. Whatever the budget says, that is what becomes. So because the budget is a budget of gloom and doom, it will not produce anything good. The art is the budget of the powers that be, the high and the mighty in the society. It will just take care of their aggrandizements and keep squeezing poor people like us. Keep squeezing us. So that is the basic truth. Again, Bola Tinubu, apart from the budget, whether he's spending 4 years or 8 years old, honestly, I laugh with my mouth. 8 years. Did I mention 8 years? Oh my God! If God allowed Tinubu rule us for 8 years, Nigeria is gone forever. People will die. Poverty will ravage the country like never seen in any clime. So I hope and pray hard that God does not allow Tinubu to rule us. This is just barely 1 year. We're not even up to, we're just months, I think about 9 months or thereabouts. Look at the heat we are feeling. The pain is so excruciating that it's just unbearable, becoming more and more unbearable. Talk less of 4 years and 8 years. Shit. May God not let it be. Because with Tinubu, this will not get better. It will not get better. You cannot come on a platform of corruption. A foundation that was so corrupted, you can't stand on nothing. The Bible says, when the foundation is faulty, what can the righteous do? Nothing. The building cannot stand. On a faulty foundation, no building stands on a faulty foundation. First, the building will crack. After, with time, it will crack. Give it a little more time, it will collapse. That is the case of Tinubu. He came in to power on a very, very, not just faulty, filthy, stinking foundation. His foundation is a stench. We all know, I don't even want to go into that. Now tell me, how can someone with such foundation that is really standing on such stench come out to say, I want to do the right thing? Nobody will allow him to do the right thing. The people that he used, the foot soldiers, people who he used to manipulate the system, bribe bulldoze his way through, rig the system, rig everything and get there, those people will not let him be. Even if Tinubu comes today and say, I have become a born-again Christian or born-again Muslim, whatever he wants to be or whatever, I have decided to be godly, I want to do things the right way or whatever, he's going to be on his own, because they will if not even take him out, they will frustrate him to stupor, to a standstill. So as long as Tinubu is there, we are not getting any. It is not two ways. It's either he lives there and Nigeria becomes better, someone else who is better than him gets in there and Nigeria becomes better, or he continues there and Nigeria gets more, the pain gets more unbearable. Honestly. So it is so sad that we have found ourselves in this precarious, I won't say irredeemable, okay, but it's almost getting there if we allow Tinubu to continue. If God allows him, though. Yeah? Very precarious and almost irredeemable situation we have all found ourselves. Again, it brings me to how market. I'm asking those who, out of religious, tribal, regional sentiments voted or supported Bola Tinubu? How market? Again, I come back to that first question. Is tribe, religion, or regional sentiment paying your bills now? We're all suffering the same thing. We're all suffering the same thing. Hunger does not know. Poverty does not know tribe, religion, or region. Does not know race. Huh? They don't have tribe. Hunger, poverty does not have tribe, does not know tribe or religion. No sentiment. Poverty hits you regardless of who you are, what you are, where you are coming from, and whatever. What you stand for. It doesn't care. It doesn't care. And so that is what we have found ourselves in Nigeria, where we have found ourselves in Nigeria now. Anyway, we're just watching. We are watching.